How's it? Today is Friday, December 20th. Some changes on the way. I am lifting today after another early morning work shift. And today was not very good. I mean, it is what it is. I think lots of things are going to start to change, of course, due to my scheduling. But, you know, last time I worked in the morning was last week, and I just didn't feel very good after doing like 11,000 steps. And the same thing is true of today. Um, I was able to make it through the session without having a meltdown, so that's positive. But I didn't make any of my snatches that I wanted to. And with that in mind, I was like, okay, I'm just going to do one clean and jerk, and we're going to call it a day, and that's it. So that was basically what I did today. As far as it's worth, my back's not hurting, so that is a big positive sign. And I'm just trying my best to be happy with what I have. I think with the way that I was moving, I think I talked about it last week too, but like when I'm looking at my lifts, they look like I have enough height on the bar. It looks like there's enough power and whatnot, but I'm just a lot slower to catch the bar, and I can't overcome that right now. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not super sad about it because why with my new job, it's like when I think about how things are going to be moving forward, I don't even know what my schedule is going to look like. I don't know if I'm going to be able to lift, you know, on a regular training split moving forward. I don't know if I'm going to have time to do even 3 days a week. So I might have to do like one day that is just going to be like weightlifting type stuff, and then another day that's going to be just strength stuff. So we'll see what happens next week. I have my schedule for next week, and next week is going to be Christmas, so I don't know. I don't know what things are going to be looking like moving forward. I might have to start training on Saturdays like more consistently, because right now the way it is, like I typically don't work at the restaurant on Saturdays, and so when I have those Saturdays off, I try my best to spend it with my girlfriend. So we'll see if I have to wake up at 5 a.m. on Saturday just to go lift. Then I'll make it happen. There's a lot worse things that I've done in the past where I don't sleep and then I go to the gym and then I PR. I remember that day in like 2018. That was the first time I back squatted 405. First and only time I back squatted 405. So I mean, ideally that's not gonna happen where I don't sleep and then go in to lift again, because that is kind of dangerous, to be honest. And then like what are you getting out of the training session at that point? Probably not much, right? So yeah, like I'm looking at all of these reps individually. That 80 was the only one that looked kind of questionable, and then I go to 90 here because I was like, all right, like I don't know, I just want to see if I can do 90. It's like I feel like with the way my back has been feeling, like that is plenty high. I'm just not in this position to catch it. With the way my back has been feeling the last couple months, right? Or yeah, been 2 months, I guess, at this point. Then the idea of snatching 90 just feels very foreign. Oh, there was a guy outside the gym with his dog just kind of sitting there watching us. So I was like, oh, there's a doggy. There's a doggy. But yeah, I didn't make any of my lifts here look at me like laughing at it. It's just a bad time. So I decided to move on and just do my clean and jerks from there. I wanted to do 110. A long time ago, I would say that 120 was the goal. Like 90 and 120 are like easy numbers for me to hit. But again, given how my back has been feeling a lot the last 2 months, like 120 is definitely not in the cards. So trying my best to just get a weight that I can say, I did okay today. And that was 110. And I told Jay was there with me today. I told him, I was like, all right, like, if I just do this one, I'm done. I'm not going to continue lifting for the day, because I was kind of mentally over it and, like, honestly, like, physically just exhausted. So it just made sense for me to cut my losses and then just try to move on from there. But yeah, 90 here is my last warm up, and then I went straight to 110. And yeah, I made the lift, so that's a positive. Yeah, so 0 for 3 on the snatches and 1 for 1 on the clean and jerks. And yeah, that was a. If you go back and pause that clean goes pretty high, and then I just have to ride it all the way down, just because I'm a lot slower today than I want to be, right? And that jerk was very hard. um, yeah, after that, did my pull ups with some abs, and yeah, not much else to say today. I am going to eat some dinner with my girlfriend in a few minutes, and I'm really excited about that. I think we're gonna go to like a hand roll bar. I heard it's good from my friend, so we'll see. We'll see how we like it. But yeah, I'm gonna try to train tomorrow. We'll see if I have the time to do so beforehand, and then we'll take it from there. Next week again is gonna be really toss up about when I'm gonna be able to lift and all these things. I think I'm gonna be able to lift on Monday, probably on Tuesday. If I want to lift on Wednesday after eating food and stuff like that, I don't want to do that again from Thanksgiving. That was kind of a bad time. I might be able to lift on Friday. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Shoots.